Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Charlotte McBride. Well, the next time you see the folks here at PA Harness Week, we might have added a few inches to our waistlines after gobbling down some delicious Thanksgiving Day turkey. But I'm sure the drivers in this sport will still manage to stay perfectly trim and fit, seeing as we have a lot of racing left this season. Coming up in this next half hour, we've got some holiday fun for you, some thrilling upsets, and some fabulous finishes. Take a look. In honor of Thanksgiving, we have a couple of special horses to show you to get you in the holiday spirit, plus a thrilling race here at Harrah's, Philadelphia, and we'll take you to Yonkers for the historic Messenger Stakes. And a bittersweet moment, we have the final race in the legendary career of Chapter 7. Keep it right here. You're watching PA Harness Week, racing's fastest paced half hour on Comcast Sportsnet.
There they go. Explosive matter hits the Colonial easily. Underway. Starting fast outside here is Brent Messenger to the early. 5 and 4 the halftime. Just over 3 to go. At the top of the stretch.
Hello there, you, and welcome to another edition of PA Harness Week. This is our Thanksgiving Gobble Gobble Day edition. Along with Heather Moffat, I'm Steve Ross. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank you. And of course, we don't want to let anybody forget the true meaning of this holiday. And that is, of course, that you get your roomiest, most comfortable pair of sweatpants. You know, that bad boy with the drawstring. So if you sit down and you eat like you're going to the electric chair, it won't matter. You just let the drawstring out a couple notches and you're good to go, you know?
That's the true meaning of Thanksgiving. It's not about giving thanks for family and all the blessings in your life.
Yeah, that too, but you can't denigrate the fact that roomy, comfortable sweats are what's happening on Turkey Day. You know what I'm talking about?
It is priority. Yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Now, the other thing is, maybe you're one of those people out there that bet horses that correspond to the name of holidays. You do that?
I do.
I do that a lot. Christmas horses, you know, Hanukkah horses.
Valentine's Day horses, Flag Day.
All right, in that spirit, let's do the races because they're not going to do us. You ready?
All right. Okay, we're going to kick off from Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. We have a field of impressive trotters. The first is $21,000. Number 2 is Just Like Lloyd, and number 5, And He's Perfect. Both of them are taking a step down in class for this one. But then there's number 4, Pligrims Chuckie.
Lock City cannot lose.
You might remember him when he was a 3-year-old. He was a Pennsylvania Sire Stakes champion.
Yes, I do.
Yep, raced in on one of the divisions of the Colonial here. Still, he's 5 years old now, and he is game and classy.
3/4, 124 even, 28 and 2/3 panel. Just Like Lloyd, the lead down to a long neck. Ice Machine, not done with him on the outside. Now here comes Pligrims Chuckie out 3 wide. Zytomyra still in the pocket. Top of the stretch, Just Like Lloyd digging in to lead by a length. Outside Ice Machine, relentless. Zytomyra up the inside. Outside Pligrims Chuckie. Pligrims Chuckie going past Ice Machine. Pligrims Chuckie and Tyler Buter with a strong late kick for the win.
Just Like Lloyd was looking good on the front, but just got out-trotted in that final quarter
By who?
Pligrims Chuckie,
No,
who
no.
was no turkey. All right. Yay for me. That was a great one, right? All right, he comes 3 wide. About that last turn, high steps it right on by. Gobbles up a win in a 153 and 2 with Tyler Buter on the bike. He's perfect, it's not he's perfect, it's And He's Perfect was second. Ice Machine took third.
I like the gobble gobble reference. It was cool. It was stupid enough for me to say, but I'm glad you said it. Okay, Harrah's, Philadelphia was not to be outdone with their Pilgrim horses. Ready for this one? Pilgrims All In, the Thanksgiving steed, off at 18-1 with Tony Morgan. Looked more like a 1-5 shot as he crushed the field in 156 and 2. It was Tony Morgan's only drive of the day, if you use those betting angles, and he paid $39.60. Number 8, Back from Vacation, the 9-5 second choice with Tim Teacher was second. Number 7, Fat Boy with Georgie Knapp off at 11-1, closed well for third. Okay, now if you use those betting angles, you can use the Pilgrim horse on top, and then underneath, if you go on vacation and usually come back gaining a few pounds, you could say, Back from Vacation, Fat Boy, and put that underneath. It's logical, and it paid almost $3,000. Pilgrim on top, Back from vacation, fat boy, and grab $3,000. Who said you can't make money in this game? Be serious, will you? Okay, now...
Can I just say, we were here for that race, and I never saw you go to the windows.
No, I only go there with the bet losers. All right, anyway, on a serious note, the 7th race of Balmoral was not just your everyday average race on Saturday. It was the swan song for a truly great trotting machine. His name, Chapter 7. And Heather's got that one for you.
I do. Okay, and here, check him out. He is the number 5 horse, the heavy favorite.
He ain't heavy. He's my favorite horse.
Number 1 on the poll for top horse in the country right now. All right. Of course, the leading contender for 2012 Horse of the Year. World records up the wazoo. So, of course, everybody else in the race is double-digit bombers.
They're off. Run and Tell. Pap hurried off the gate now to clear along the inside. Wishing Stone. Outside, that's Chapter 7 trotting up third. Is Run and Tell. Pap out front and clear. Wishing Stone sitting behind that early leader. Chapter 7 settled in third, a few lengths in front of Swan and a Million, trotting an early fourth. Evil Urge is coming away fifth, and it's Holland Laser sitting at the back as they approach the opening quarter. We have a long shot leader. Run and Tell Pap out front and clear over Wishing Stone. Chapter 7 content to sit there and trot in third. Opening quarter 29-1. Swan and a Million. Gapped a bit there, trotting in fourth. Good 5 off of the leader now. Then Evil Urges and traveling at the back, the one Holland Laser. Run and Tell Pap the lead of a length. Wishing Stone remains trotting second behind the leader. Chapter 7 remaining in third. Remaining gap, Swan and a Million fourth. Unchanged, Evil Urges and Holland Laser. Approaching the half-mile marker, it's Run and Tell Pap on top. Remaining clear of Wishing Stone. Chapter 7 trotting along the inside, third, angling out. Knife for Tetrick there in a half of 58. That's Evil Urges trotting up second over to fourth around the bend. Then it's Swan and a Million and gapping to the trailer, Holland Laser. Run and Tell Pap's lead is 1 length. Now Chapter 7 approaching the leader. Trotting up second, gapping a bit to Wishing Stone in third. Evil Urges evenly outside fourth. Inside, Swan and a Million. Holland Laser. Run and Tell Pap at 3/4 of a mile, 3/4 of a length clear. 1:26-1. Chapter 7 outside of the leader now. Here's Chapter 7 getting to the front. Then it's Run and Tell Pap, Wishing Stone. Final 1/8 of a mile for Chapter 7, who's out front and clear. Then Run and Tell Pap, Swan and a Million coming late. Chapter 7, final 1/16 of a mile. And the finale of his career, Chapter 7 is well clear on the wire.
Chapter 7 got away third, and Tim Tetrick sits with him, and he sits with him till he can't sit no more. And the duo pulls out of there. They end up winning 154-4. He's trained by Linda Toscano. This, again, was the final start of his career. He leaves the track just shy of $2 million.
When we come back, we'll have great races from Pocono, Downs, and also we'll catch up with trainer Linda Schadel. So don't go away.
When it's your time to shine, what will you do? At Mohegan Sun, wherever tonight takes you, it's your time to shine.
NF quotable.
Why do so many winners travel in EB trailers? They love the ride. EB Pacesetter trailers deliver your horses in peak condition, ready to race every time. Designed to provide safe and comfortable transport for standard-bred racehorses, EB's Pacesetter Series trailers are the preferred choice of professional standard-bred trainers and breeders nationwide. All EB Pacesetter models feature custom standard-bred options and excellent airflow and aligned interior sealing to keep your horses fresh and comfortable. Every EB trailer has commercial quality componentry and riveted sidewall construction engineered and designed to stand up to constant and rigorous horse and road use. And a sleek aerodynamic nose design that also delivers improved fuel savings. More winners ride with EB than any other trailer. EB, setting the pace in standard-bred horse transportation.
Mohegan Sun Off-Track Wagering, Allentown, Carbondale, East Stroudsburg. Always leave happy.
Hello there, welcome back to PA Harness Week. Got to say a shout out to, you don't say a shout out, you just give a shout out, right? We used to say hello to, but now we give a shout out. It's to Dominic, who is a fellow gym rat of mine, who we ran into last night, who watches the show, and also David Livingston, who works at the great restaurant Femina in beautiful scenic downtown Medford, New Jersey. Okay?
All right.
You got all that?
I'm going to give a shout out to Mom. Love you. Mwah.
Love you too. All right. Okay, Pocono is coming to a close. This is the last week, and we've gone through a lot of trainers and drivers up there, and our Kelly Connors caught up with Linda Schadel, who does great things up at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs.
Thanks, guys. We are here with a familiar face on the Pocono racing circuit and a familiar name, trainer Linda Schadel. Thanks so much, Linda. I can't wait to hear a little bit about your barn here.
Oh, well, my barn is getting bigger right now. It's supposed to be getting smaller. It's getting colder out, but as we speak, Tony's out in Ohio buying more horses.
Oh, my goodness. So what is your total number around now?
We have 15 right now.
Goodness. You guys do the fair circuit as well as racing here at Pocono. Give us some background as to what your schedule is like.
Well, we don't concentrate too much on the fairs. We actually concentrate more here. You know, we try to race most of our horses here, and then, yeah, we have a couple for the fairs and things like that. And even, like, we'll have stakes out at the Meadows or in Race Chester. But Pennsylvania, we're definitely racing Pennsylvania.
What is it about the young horses that both you and Tony enjoy working with?
Just trying to, like, you know, break a horse and get him to the track, and you know, you did it. Like I just saw tonight in the second race was one of the horses we broke, Kane Rocky, and I mean, you know, he's only a 5-claimer now, but, you know, I can look back and go, hey, I really used to love that horse, and, you know, we broke him, and it's just nice getting him there.
What is it that you enjoy about racing here at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs?
I love everything about racing here. I mean, especially this new paddock. Oh, it's warm tonight. But no, I mean, we've been racing here for a long time, and I just love all the people here, and it's just a good environment here.
Now you have your little girl, a little boy on the way. Are we thinking maybe future trainers and drivers of the sport?
Well, you never know. My daughter she very much likes the horses, and could be one day.
Nice, very cool. We're going to keep our eye out. Good luck. We wish you a year of health and happiness, and can't wait to see you plenty in the winner's circle. Thanks so much, Linda.
Thank you.
Send it back to you guys.
Thank you, Kelly, and thank you for a season full of great interviews, too. Okay, now it's time to go back to the racing action at Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs. The 5th race on Saturday was a conditioned trot for winners over $25,000 in their lifetime, which means high-class horse flesh. $25,000 on the line. Number 7, Tober, with Joe Pavia Jr. as the 6-5 chalk. Number 4, My Mom's a Blizzard. I have no idea what that means. With Eric Carlson. And number 5, Pui, with Anthony Knapp, went off at 5-2. And with the call, our buddy Jim Baviglia.
Tui trying to hold off the charge of Photo King. Tober once again working from the pocket. My Mom's a Blizzard starting to show some life. 4th at the top of the stretch. It's still Tui with the slight edge. Tober once again in the passing lane trying to get to her again, but Tui is holding a bit stronger now. Tober is all out. Tui's got enough. Tui!
Well, Tui hucked the loogie all over the competition and beat Tober a neck in 154-1. Number 1, Photo King, off at 7-1 with Mike Simons. It was 2 back in 3rd. And you got the next race, right?
Yeah. I better, because he's not going to be able to talk anymore. I love when he laughs at his own jokes. All right, yes, winners overs, $25,000 is the purse. Number 2 is Mustang Art. He is on fire right now. A lifetime best for him in 149-1 here at Pocono, just a couple starts back. Number 4 is Diamond Stickpin. 6th last time out. Before that, though, had 3 straight wins. And then, who do the fans love the most in here? It's number 1, Rockin' the House. He was 4th last time out, but he was totally back through the field. So if you saw that race, which a lot of bettors did, you could see at tons of pace, they made him the favorite in this one.
Rockin' the House is on top for Matt Cancelliere, moving along nicely by about a length as the 8-5 favorite. Mustang Art, very consistent pacer in the pocket as the pace slows now. Diamond Stickpin settled third for George Knapp, followed there by Tobago Kazan. He's going to begin the outer flow first over for Howard Parker, giving cover to Woodstock Hanover, who's moving up, and Peng Shui off a long layoff is the trailer, staying at the inside. The half is 55-3, 29 even second panel. Rocking the House with a breather there on the front side. Now turns it up again on the back, a length to the good over Mustang Art. Always seems to find a good trip. Outside Tobago K's within a length and a half, still under urging there from Parker. Diamond Stickpin saving ground, hoping for a late move. Picking up the cover, Woodstock Hanover's only about 3 back in fifth, and then Peng Shui still gapped out. Rocking the House on top, 3/4, 122-4, 27-1 on the back. Rocking the House with the lead now. Inside, Mustang Art tripping out outside. Big move from far back, Woodstock Hanover, and Diamond Stickpin looking for room. Top of the stretch, Rocking the House still by a length and a half. Mustang Art outside, inside, Diamond Stickpin shooting through, but Rocking the House with the edge. Outside, Mustang Art trying to lunge at him. It's tight at the end. Oh!
Rocking the House isn't getting back through the field this week. He takes the early lead and does not let go of it. Gets the win in 150-1 with Matt Cancelliere in the bike. Mustang Art, garden spot trip. He's only a nose back. And then Woodstock Hanover was third.
Stay with us when we come back. We'll have racing action here from Harris, Philadelphia. It's going to be epic, classic stuff, and you won't want to miss it. So don't go anywhere.
Mr. Dennis is advancing aggressively to take charge.
Tonight, it's ladies' night. The lights are low, and the stakes are high. Sometimes ladies' night is just a date night in disguise. At Mohegan Sun, wherever tonight takes you, it's your time to shine.
Well, hello there. You are looking good for this Thanksgiving Day edition of PA Harness Week. Along with the lovely Heather Moffat, I'm Steve Ross. Gobble, gobble. Hope it's going to be a great Thanksgiving holiday for you. Back to the racing action. Race 4 on Sunday here at Harris, Philly. A condition pace for non-winners of 3 races or $30,000 in their lifetime. Number 2, Evergreen Power with Dave Miller was a 6-5 chalk. Number 1, Mr. Dennis was 5-2 with Andy Miller. Number 4, Bugsy Malone with Tim Tetrick was 6-1. And with the call, James Woodwright. Yeah.
Mr. Dennis is advancing aggressively to take charge from Fox Valley Arctic with a circuit to go. Varsity Hanover was relegated to third. Bugsy Malone angles wide from the 4th position, now with 5 lengths to make up, as Mr. Dennis opens up now to a 3.5 length lead. So Bugsy Malone is 6.5 off the lead with a half mile to go, and Bugsy Malone just broke stride, so Quick Groom's going to take over 4th, while 6.5 from the front now himself. 2 more to Evergreen Power. The favorites got a good 8 lengths to find now as they straighten away up the backstretch. McNose a length away the inside without wide of it. 6 Roses far back last of all after faltering was Bugsy Malone. 55-4 for the half mile. 5/16 to go. Mr. Dennis took the lead from Fox Valley Arctic, but Varsity Hanover's challenging now under some pretty strong encouragement. Varsity Hanover within a half length stalled in the breeze. Quick Groom a length and a half away third. Then comes Evergreen Power, who's moving 3 wide right now to try to make up 3.5 lengths late. Fox Valley Arctic can't do any more. 6 Roses wide of that. McNose not doing enough. 3/4, 123-4 down to the final 16th. Mr. Dennis chased home by Varsity Hanover, who's been under a strong drive for the last quarter mile. Varsity Hanover almost there. Photo finish.
Kind of weird. Mr. Dennis had the inside post, but he got away 6th. Then Andy Miller gunned him for the lead and grabbed it by the half. Number 3, Varsity Hanover off at 8-1 with William Carter. Do you know William Carter?
I do, but I think they call him Billy Carter, actually.
They do?
Uh-huh. But it's not the president's brother, Billy Carter.
Not the peanut farmer, not the guy who drank Billy beer, that guy?
Right.
Okay. Well, he came first up to Menace Dennis and beat him ahead in 152 flat. Favorite Evergreen Power closed for third. Okay, guess what? When we come back, we're going in the bike Boy, we get some big races for you. Balmoral, races you will not believe, and the third jewel of Pacing's Triple Crown is in your future. But don't touch that dial.
Mohegan Sun Off-Track Wagering. Allentown, Carbondale, East Stroudsburg. Always leave happy.
Hi there, and welcome back to PA Harness Week. She's Heather Moffat, I'm Steve Ross. And as promised, our Kelly Connors, well, she's been absolutely on fire lately. Have you noticed that?
I have noticed that.
She's picking like winner after winner. So if you were ignoring Kelly's picks, that's your bad, okay? Here's Kelly with this week's picks. Pay attention. It could make you money.
Thanks, Heather and Steve. With this being the last weekend of racing at Pocono Downs, all of our picks are coming from here. We are going to look at the 8th race of the night, the feature for the Trotters, going with Tui on top. She gets the 5-hole, and this is literally her race. She is the 2012 Mare of the Year. Most weeks she goes up against the boys, the only girl in the field, and comes out on top. Her last 2 out of 3 races have ended in the winner's circle, including last week's effort when coming from a similar post. She wired the field and upset the favorite with Anthony Napolitano. Most impressive, this 4-year-old fan favorite has a fearless style of going to the front and daring the boys to come catch her if they can, and she's been putting up some hot numbers for trainer Don Wiest. Hopefully it will send us out on a winning note for the season. 5, 3, 6, and 4, my picks. Pocono race number 8. Now we'll look at the feature for the Pacers. It comes in the 10th race of the night, and we're going with the 3, Rockin' the House on top. We had the triple last week in this race because my top pick was scratched, and Rockin' the House just rocked the field, picked up the victory. He got away well, protecting the rail, and driver Matt Kelly just rated the mile perfectly. He made sure he had enough to get past the finish line first. He likes the Pocono track. He picked up a lifetime mark earlier this year on our 5/8 mile surface, and I'm looking for him to do it again. 3, 2, 7, and 5. Hopefully we'll send you out a winner in 2012. Back to you guys.
Thank you, lovely Kelly. And now let's get to the racing action. As promised, Balmoral Race 8 was the $235,000 American National Trot. This was good. Number 5, Market Share with Tim Tetrick. The prohibitive 1-5 chalk. Number 7, Money on My Mind with Andy Miller was 7-1. The rest, all double-digit bombers. Let's watch the call.
Market Share trots fourth, 4.5 away to leader. Appomattox off the pylon, striding in 5th as Market Share is asked here. Then inside Vapor Star 6th. Outside, moving up 7th, go to Paya Harbor Point. Frostbites K up front. Billy Lindy's Jersey Boy reaches the half in 55-4. Market Share moving outside of the leader now. Prayer Session trotting along the inside 3rd. Appomattox second over to 4th. 1.5 shot of leader. Money on My Mind. Pin to the pylons 5th. Off gap cover go to Paya as ranging up 6th. Market Share now beginning to clear. Lindy's Jersey Boy trotting inside of that leader. Appomattox outside 3rd. Then it's Prayer Session. 3/4 of a mile goes by in 1:24. Here's Market Share striking the front and drawing clear. Appomattox trotting up 2nd inside Lindy's Jersey Boy. Prayer Session along the pylons. Final 1/8 of a mile. It's Market Share well clear. Market Share beginning to draw off. Appomattox shaking loose late. Money on My Mind. 16th out for Tetrick and Market Share, and they'll get to the wire well clear.
If this were a prize fight, they'd have stopped this baby. Market Share won it easy by 7 lengths in 153-3. Number 1, Appomattox off at 12-1 with Yannick Gingras. Got the belly. Money on My Mind got 3rd. And the very next race was a biggie, and Heather's got that for you.
Yep, I've got the older Pacers here. Stellar Field, $182,000. Number 9 is foiled again. He's the favorite. Coming off a win in the Indiana Pacing Derby, all-time money-winning pacer in harness racing history. Number 8 is Golden Receiver, always a threat. Hollywood Hayden describes this horse as a modern-day red bow tie. Number 6 is Foreclosure. He had a 148-4 win in Canada recently. really stands out, and the bettors really like him in here too.
Foiled again, first over to fourth there, pacing evenly. Nowhere to go. Eric Cash Hanover has been locked in. You advance outside was Best Man Hanover rolling along with Ian Bonacera. It's Foreclosure to leader by 2 lengths, 53 for the half. Golden Receiver, second by 2 more. Foiled again, grinding way outside third is Foreclosure and has punched a hole in that pocket and extending here 5-6 open lengths. Foreclosure end well clear at 3/4 of a mile. Then it's Golden Receiver foiled again, grinding away to the leader's third. Outside beginning to move to the leaders now. Razzle Dazzle 3/4 and 119. Foreclosure end well clear out front. Razzle Dazzle racing up second. Back to Golden Receiver foiled again. Approaching the final 1/8 of a mile. Foreclosure end clear.
Foreclosure, the New Zealand native, blasts out of the starting gate. By the time they reach the 3/4 pole in 1:19, he's 7 lengths ahead of the rest of the field.
Did you say 1:19?
I said 1:19.
I wish I was 1:19, but that's another story.
Really?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Anyway, he ends up winning in 1:48.4. Golden Receiver was second in here. Razzle Dazzle took third. Piloting Foreclosure was driver Andy Miller. We caught up with him to find out more about the big victory.
I'm here with driver Andy Miller. You had a big upset win over Foiled Again with Foreclosure this past week. Take me through that race a little bit.
They asked me to leave with him, and I started him up out of there, and he just took off. And it was a night when everything was winning on the front end, so it was big fractions. But he took off around the last turn and just kind of left them all in his dust. And he ended up winning by 4 or 5 lengths and was very strong.
4 or 5 lengths. Did that surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because there was a lot of good horses in there, and to open up on that kind of horses is kind of surprising.
Now the holidays are coming up. Do you have any special plans for Thanksgiving, for Christmas?
Just kind of hang out at home for Thanksgiving, then Christmas I'll go to Illinois, take my wife and kids, and we'll go see my family a little bit.
We know the 2012 season is quickly wrapping up. Any plans, expectations, hopes for 2013?
I just hope to stay healthy and, stay competitive and have another good year.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, back to you guys.
Thank you, Andy, and congratulations on the big win. We now go to Yonkers for the third Jewel of Pacing's Triple Crown. It is, of course, the Messenger Stakes. Number 1, Hillbilly Hanover with Jim Morrill Jr. was the surprising 3-2 chalk, new to the Ron Burke barn. That probably had something to do with it. Number 5, Bolt the Doer, 3-1 with Mark McDonald. Number 7, Pet Rock with George Brennan was 5-2. And here's the call.
On the final turn of the Messenger final, Pet Rock still in front. Rock and Roll Dance towards the inside, Bolt the Door. Moving to the outside, Lawgiver Henner. Hillbilly Hanover needs a lane into the stretch. Pet Rock in front, Bolt the Door towards the inside, has open road. Then in third is a Rock and Roll Dance. It's come down to Pet Rock and Bolt the Door. Bolt the Door, the inside, takes the Messenger final.
The Minister of Speed, George Brennan, lived up to his name, left like a shot, and grabbed the top. He led at every call except the all-important last one when Bolt the Doer shot up the inside and caught him late to win the race in 1:51.2 real racehorse time. Hillbilly Hanover was a non-factor and 4 back in third. That'll do it for us here at PA Harness Week, and from all of us, from all of our families to yours, we wish you a happy, healthy, and wonderful Thanksgiving Day holiday. Gobble, gobble, gobble. And for Bruce Costello, who gobbles so well off camera, my partner Heather Moffat, I'm Steve Ross. Have yourself a great time, a great day, and remember to get high on harness.
It's only natural.
Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily. Underway. Starts fast outside there. Messenger to the